Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dicebreaker, where we're streaming in the morning, Lolies. Oh my goodness.
I had to get up out of bed.
I mean, you also have to get out of bed to work, so...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do that every day.
We are doing a bit of a different stream today. This is the first time we've ever tried one of these, but we're doing a watch party today, which is something that is pretty exciting because I think we were thinking about doing something like this anyway. And then we were very serendipitously asked by Magic the Gathering Europe if we could do a little watch party of their new series, the Strixhaven College Clash. Thank you very much for the super chat, Tom Benoit, for the big Shiba Inu doing a thumbs up as well. So this is like a sort of... It was described to me as a even weirder Magic the Gathering version of the Great British Bake Off.
I like the Great British Bake Off. Yeah. I like weird.
It's got star-studded cast. We've got Aoife from Eurogamer. We've got Bilal Zafar. We've got Alistair, the guy with the long ginger hair who does sketches. We've got Sue Perkins. There's all sorts of fantastic characters in this cast. So this should be pretty exciting. If you've never watched this before, don't worry. We're going to watch the whole series together right now, which should take about an hour and a half. If you have watched this before, please avoid spoilers in the chat because there are obviously like winners and losers and things that happen that we don't want to have spoiled for us because we want this to be a fresh experience. I've got the video ready to roll, as you can see here, with the lovely VLC media player, and it's going to have subtitles on as well. So if you are in need of subtitles, don't worry that they are there. You don't have to rely on YouTube's.
If you're at work,
exactly.
Something.
You don't have to rely on YouTube's awful caption system. But yeah, it's a watch party. So we've got some snacks in. Lolies, you got some snacks with you?
I got some Nutella Be Ready.
Ooh, delicious.
I found these like recently and they're amazing. Salted dark chocolate almonds.
Oh my god. God, you got posh snacks.
Yeah, I got some onion rings.
Okay, less
Speaking
posh.
Of posh.
Those are the ones you get from Easy Hours underneath the office.
Yeah. I got these, which I haven't opened yet, but I got them from IKEA when I was there the other week. I'm very excited.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, they're good.
Oh, good. Okay. And then I've got like 2 snack stores as well. If none of these tickle my fancy.
I tried those in Sweden, I think, because I went to Stockholm
on
a work trip when I was at CA. So I wanted to get some popcorn, but we don't have any popcorn in because it's a watch party. So I've got grapes, the popcorn of fruit.
Ooh, I love grapes though, especially the purple ones are the best ones.
Also, like I got these sent by like a sort of online delivery thing, and it's got this weird old German man on it. Like, what does this say?
I don't know, you're pointing at the other camera.
Oh god, hold on. There we go.
Paradiestrauben. Oh, they're grapes of paradise.
Oh, delicious.
Himmlisch süß. What's the next line? Knackig und kernlos. Okay, so they're heavenly sweet, like crunchy. I guess it's like not crunchy. I think it's like crunchy, and I think it's saying without pips, like without the
seedless.
Yeah, seedless. Right. That's the one. Yeah.
Delicious.
Okay. Delicious. Heavenly. So.
Are you ready to press play on the first episode?
I'm so ready.
Okay.
So ready.
If anyone wants to watch these like after the stream or anything like that, all the links to every episode are in the description. And before we start, a quick super chat from Skills Loading who says, missed a few live streams due to DIY and back to work. Glad to catch the first 20 minutes of this before I have to run off for more busy work. Thank you very much for joining us, Skills Loading. Thanks for your super chat. Okay, I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1 press for the intro here. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All the students are learning remotely during this time in Strixhaven, and the footage was captured at their dorms.
Magic the Gathering is played by millions of people across the globe.
Yeah.
Some are here for lore.
I love
Sue
Perkins.
Sue Perkins is great.
All come together in a diverse community.
I'm so excited about
in
this.
A spirit of friendship, fun, and of course, a bit of competition.
I love the art.
With the release of the latest expansion,
cool.
Strixhaven, 5 novice players are about to head back to school and compete for the chance to claim the
title
of Strixhaven.
There's Aoife.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I recognize the guy on the right
to the
as well.
Great
Bilal.
Strixhaven College Clash.
He's the guy who does the Pez Football Manager streams where he pretends to
Oh, right. Yeah, I follow him on
Yes.
Twitter.
I'm Alistair Beckett King, and you are joining me in the hallowed halls of Strixhaven.
Alistair
It may sound like a
do you know where I
1970s
know
metal
him?
band, but Strixhaven is in fact
I
the
saw him
world's
doing
most
stand-up
prestigious
at a comedy
educational
club in
institution.
London.
Yeah.
Sorry, Harvard.
And,
sorry, Oxford.
I didn't know who he
sorry,
was, but he was
Bournemouth College of
amazing.
Cheese. Strixhaven
incredible.
is over
Yeah, he's
700
very
years
funny.
old and was
Because he was
founded
just at this
by
like
dragons,
kind of amateur
obviously.
night. Well, not
It's a
amateur. It was
place
like
where
amateur
majors come
and
to
pros
hone
trying
their
out new
craft and
material,
learn
and he
from
was
the most
amazing.
experienced professors. For the denizens of this plane, which is you,
That's us.
it's a place of unimaginable power, filled with the wonders of magic. Also,
Oh
they
my
serve
God, that's so
an
funny.
excellent cup of coffee.
Murmurs.
I've selected 5 aspiring mages to battle it
like, the
out to see who
captions on
takes
it.
on the
It's like
title of
murmurs in
Strixhaven's
brackets.
Oh, really?
best mage. And of course, bragging rights for the college they've newly been assigned to.
Yeah,
Without
so
further ado, let's meet the mages.
this has got like a
Hiya,
sort of...
I'm
Oh,
Aoife.
there she
I'm
is.
head of video at Eurogamer, so I
Hey!
make a lot of videos about video games.
Yeah, this is
and
kind
I'm
of like
also
a,
a host for BAFTA, for BBC, and
School
for
of
D&D.
Wizards
I
style
GM from time
Yeah.
to time.
for
So
magic.
I guess you could say I'm a professional nerd.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Bilal Zafar. I am known as a stand-up comedian by some people, but I think mainly now as a Twitch streamer, where I stream as a football manager.
My name is Sophie Hagen.
I don't know
am
Sophie
a
Hagen.
stand-up comedian. I live in the UK. I do
recognize her
stand
name,
up,
weirdly.
make people laugh a lot, and I have written a book. I've just generally changed the world.
I like her top.
quite a lot. So
And her hair.
It's like it's
And her
sprinkles.
glasses.
What's going on?
Good stuff.
I'm Manga. Manga say hello. Grime MC, rapper,
Grime MC?
type guy.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm very good with words. That's how I pay my council tax. Mostly charming, actually, to be fair. Mostly over talking and charming.
Already love this guy.
That's me.
Yeah.
Hi, my name
Great.
is Jessica Pimentel. Some of you know me as the host DJ
Yes.
of Gimme Radio's Crushing Metal. Some of you know me as the lead vocalist of heavy metal band Alakine's
Is
Gun.
she from Orange is the New
And
Black?
some of you know me as Maria Ruiz from
There it is.
Orange is the
Way!
New
Recognize
Black.
that.
But you're all
Yeah.
gonna know me as the winner of this
Oh my
competition.
God.
The mission
Wow,
of Strixhaven
she's great.
is to
intense.
discover and preserve knowledge, and to disseminate that knowledge from one generation to the next. And so, our students will not be learning alone. Each will have a mentor from their college to teach and guide them in a manner befitting their
incredible.
college. But who are these mentors?
With countless hours of game experience, our judges are some of the best in the business.
I'm Ailey Loney, also known as Alias V. I'm
They
a
didn't-
full-time
didn't
content
ask me
creator
to,
and commentator for Magic the
join
Gathering,
as an expert,
specifically for
which
the
I was a bit
arena
offended by,
events,
but-
and I have been playing Magic for 3 years, representing Witherbloom, and I am in it to win it.
Okay, Witherbloom are black and
Hello,
green.
I'm Amy the Amazonian. I'm a full-time Magic the Gathering streamer who knows how to have fun.
This is
My
educational
number
for
one
me as well,
priority
'cause
when
I have,
playing
like,
Magic
no
is
knowledge.
having a great time, and
We've
I
got-
even
we've got
love
an
it when my
expert and a newbie.
opponent gets to have a good
Yes.
time too. Because hey, it's all
She's got
about
a blue
the
and red
gathering.
scarf, which makes me think
My name's
she's,
Luis Scott Vargas, but most people just call me LSV. I'm a Magic the Gathering
Prismari.
Hall of Famer, and I've been a
This guy
professional
should be
Magic
Silver
player
Quill,
for
'cause he's
coming
black
up
and
on
white.
15 years.
Hi guys, I'm MTG Nerd
Ah,
Girl.
I
I'm a
see.
full-time streamer on Twitch, and you might have seen me on some of the coverage from higher level tournaments.
Hello, I'm Gabby Spards. I have
That's
been
more
in the Magic sphere for a really
red and
long time
white.
now, basically all
I'm
my
guessing the
adult
previous
life.
one was supposed to be blue
I've
and
gone
green,
from
which
being a
is,
player to being a
God, what are they
commentator
called?
at Grand Prix and Pro Tours, being a full-time
don't play
content
blue and
creator
green,
and
they're
streamer. So I feel like I have a lot to bring to the table when it comes to being a mentor, and I am looking forward to teaching our new students.
Now we've met our students
Oh,
and
the art
mentors.
is really
Let's
nice.
see
Thank
which
you for the Super
colleges
Chapters got
they've
Perkins,
been
by the way.
chosen
Didn't
to
notice this thing until I
represent.
got a notification. This is great. Some lovely people playing one of my favourite games. Thanks very much.
Aw.
Silver Quill, the College of Eloquence.
This is
stylish,
yeah, here he is.
intimidating,
This college have a
driven.
very hot guy.
The mages
from
Ah.
the key
are
art.
masters of the magic of
Is
words.
this was me and
They
talking
create
about
spells
the
for
hot
think so,
guy?
yeah.
word battle poetry.
These guys are like
or
ink
magical
mages,
manifestations of the
which is
written
quite cool.
Right.
A true silver
Very
quill
cool.
will
There
be
he
a
is.
natural leader, driven and competitive.
Damn.
Hot boy.
Piercing wit and a never second place attitude.
All of that's right. Big fact.
Hey Manga, I'm really looking forward to working with you, and you know what? You're going to be getting a package soon that's got everything you need to crush this competition.
Was it Silver Cool Flag?
Yeah.
House of Style, right?
Oh.
Big
A
drip.
Silver Quill. Yeah, LSV was cool, man. I like that guy. Yeah, I like that.
Looks like things will be all right with Silver Quill. Up next is Prismari.
Very nice.
These guys are like the
College
artists.
of Elemental Arts.
Wow.
Prismari mages
This
see
is
no
stunning.
difference
Oh, the
between
art is
magic
really beautiful
and
for these guys,
artistry.
yeah.
Their spells are spectacles
wow.
of raw
Sunset palette,
creativity,
ladies.
master
Sunset
classes
palette.
of over-the-top magic. Some Prismari mages are obsessed with the fine details.
I want to be a Prismari.
While others are wild expressionists of raw emotion.
Hello, Jessica, and welcome to Strixhaven. I'm Amy, and you have been invited to join us at the Prismari College of the Arts.
It is so exciting to be back at school. It's been a long time, and I was always one of those people that really wanted to do well in school. I was a bit of a nerd, if you can't tell.
Learning to master fire, lightning, and water, we leave Jessica to be guided through elementary school by Amazonian.
I'm fascinated by
Moving
them,
on
like,
with
teaching, like, mentoring them.
Yeah.
Witherbloom's
You almost want your
mages
own,
draw
don't you?
power from the
Yeah.
opposing forces
Yeah, please.
of life and death.
I really like Witherbloom. They have this mechanic.
They brew their powerful
where they summon
spells from
pests,
natural components
which
and
are
the
like
essence
these
of living
tiny little
creatures,
tokens that you just flood
using
the
that
board
power
with
to
them.
heal
They're really
or
fun.
harm the living, raise or entreat the dead.
Get your hands dirty.
Hi, Sophie. Hope you got the care package that I sent you. It's got everything in it that you'll need for this competition. So take a look. Let me know if there's any questions you have, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Let's win this!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Witherbloom is just ideal for me. Or should I say, I'm kind of ideal for Witherbloom? Don't you think it's a little reductive to think that you can just place people into these perfectly suited houses based loosely on their personality traits?
I look forward to seeing their partnership blossom.
Nice little dig.
Moving on to Lorehold.
I think Eva's Lorehold. These guys are like history
Lorehold,
students.
The College of Archaeomancy, full of mages obsessed with history.
Wow.
They explore the past, poring over archaeological
I love that guy, the relic sloth. That big furry
calling
boy
the
that
big
just-
one.
yeah.
energies from ancient tomes,
Spirits are really
summoning
cool as well.
spirits
They're
of
like
long
statue
dead
spirits,
historical
they're real.
figures. They travel far and wide in well-worn leather boots. And
It's a good
travelling
thing, actually.
cloaks,
I've got a
gathering
bunch of
ancient relics and learning
Strixhaven
dead
like
tongues.
cards and stuff, and I've been meaning to start playing and like learn more about this.
Hey,
Oh my
Aoife,
God.
I'm excited that we're going to be working
full
together for
trunk.
college in Lorehold.
Oh my God, I
hope
love
that you enjoy
that.
your intro package, and I am looking forward to talking to you.
I think in the competition, I'm looking forward to showing off my skills. Actually, just showing off.
You forgot
is
a way
probably the
better
best way to
package
put
than
it.
everyone else.
Will
Yeah.
they make history, or will they become history?
Wow, you can get that
For
IKEA.
now, let's
But, like,
move to
parchment paper.
Quandrix.
Yeah, I almost bought that IKEA.
It looks
Quandrix,
like
the
kitchen
College of
roll.
Numeromancy. It's the place for ingenious
Yeah, these are the
nature
maths
mathematicians.
nerds.
They study patterns,
They create these,
fractals,
like,
and
tokens
symmetries
that are, like,
to wield power over the fundamental
Just
mathematics
these massive
of
creatures,
nature.
but they technically only have 0 health, but they're full of counters. If that makes
Hey,
sense.
Bilal, I just wanted to send you a quick message. I actually sent you over a care package with a bunch of Strixhaven loot. Hopefully that'll help you with your studies, and I look forward to working with you soon.
It feels a bit strange being back at school because I didn't used to really like it. I think it's a little bit easier because this is something I actually want to learn.
I forgot about those.
You know, not like
Incredible.
science or whatever. What is it, like a flag? I guess that represents my school.
Will Bilal remain part of the
Being
equation until
the
the
blue
final?
and greenhouse is really going
They'll
to
have
mess
to
with their
run a
green
number on
screen.
that.
Yeah.
Our mentors aren't just here to help their students. They've also got tips for helping you in your magic journey.
Cool.
If I had to give
Great.
you one tip to succeed in magic, honestly, it's find a friend
Notebook.
who loves magic as much as you do.
Notebook.
Sharing that journey together
this.
is the best way you can experience magic, and that's really what got me hooked. So finding other people who are into it is the most important thing.
Ladies, maybe
If
I
I
should just
could only
like, do a
give
stream
one
where we
tip
play
to somebody
Magic
playing
with each
Magic
other
the
and I teach
Gathering,
them
it would be
ways.
to have fun.
Yeah, for
Find
sure.
cards you like to play and play with your friends and learn how to enjoy it and learn how to have a great time.
My one tip, if you're going to be playing Magic, and the best advice I've ever gotten, is read the card. The card does what the card says it does.
My one tip for Magic players, those of you who are just getting into the game, would be to ask questions. And don't be afraid of that, because whether it's to your opponent, to a judge, or to other players online, you'll find that everyone is willing to impart knowledge. So if you're not sure about something, just ask.
I always recommend that you find a deck or archetype that works for you when playing Magic. Playing a deck you're comfortable with will make it so you make less mistakes.
Our students now have 1 week to
There was
hone
like a
their
moment
magic
where
knowledge. With the sands of
When I was
time running
first
out,
getting into Magic,
our
there
young
was just- I
mages
found
will
a
face
deck
off in
that
a
I really
quiz that will
gelled
see
with, and
2
then
of
that
them
just sort of set me off.
eliminated
Oh, that's cool.
from the quiz.
I'm on the Quandrix campus. How about yourself?
I'm in my student dorm, which is
Great.
quite expensive to rent because you can see it's kind of like a castle.
Look, I'm one of the best Magic players of all time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, that's what I need to hear, bro. Yeah.
You know, we're not like the kind of like the tryhards from Lorehold.
People in Lorehold have different approaches to how they engage with magic.
And so we deal
I'm genuinely
mostly
really
with
impressed
the
that I managed to do all of this
elemental
online.
forces.
Elemental
Yeah.
magic,
So
lots of elemental
we'll be
magic.
learning how to combine them or how to, like, can you make it rain fire, like things like that.
Yes.
The way this
Alias,
is cut
you
is
can,
great
like,
as well.
call you
The
just
way they're like,
alias.
oh,
Yeah, you can call me
Lorehold
Ali
are
or
such
Alias,
nerds,
either
and
one.
then it's
I'm gonna go with
Lorehold having
Alias
their
B.
conversation.
Listen, I need to win this badly to pay any rent, to or I'm finished.
I learn something new every time I play a game of Magic. Some people's goal is to be perfect. Those people stress themselves out that they go to the College of Lorehold.
I think you've got that Lorehold spirit. You
Really
just gotta
hate
do a little bit of
Lorehold.
reading, a little bit of scrolls, a little bit of library time.
So on the back of a magic card, you see how some colors are next to each other and some are across from each other? Enemy colors are the ones that are across from each other.
Do you have anything that you want to ask me about magic?
I thought this was the other way around where I give you the answers.
Yeah, I just kind of think I have the answer. So I was just wondering if maybe you had some questions for me.
I'm going to make notes.
You're gonna make notes. Oh, great.
I've got a notepad.
Okay. Perfect.
Strixhaven is a set that's very focused on spells.
Okay.
In fact, it's the very first set that Magic has made that is focused specifically on spells.
Oh, so I can learn how to fly or something.
Exactly. So
that could be a defense dodge. You know what I mean?
Something you don't understand about the game, or
Okay. Explain banding to me, please.
yeah, I'll totally do that. Do you have any other sort of questions?
So you and your opponent both have 20 points of life, and then you're going to play a bunch of creatures or instants and sorceries to get that life total to 0.
Right, let's just start from the beginning. Okay, right, so Magic the Gathering. You're familiar with the game, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about it then? Like, what's the gist of the game? How do you win, for example?
Like, if you just really, like, you have to believe in yourself and just, I'd say trust the process.
you're not going to be able to learn
I don't
every
know
single
what
thing
banding
about
is, by
Magic.
the way.
Magic's
I
too
don't
big
know
of a
if David
game. There's
does,
too
but
much
yeah.
stuff going on. 25 years of history on all that.
My advice in general for things is like go with the flow and enjoy yourself.
Awesome.
Okay.
Right, so
Oh.
Ooh.
I have my notes, which were given to me by my mentor. It's not a lot of bullet points, to be fair, but I've been looking over the cards. I've been trying to memorize my notes, and I'm very confident now. I think I'm going to win.
I've just arrived in Strixhaven, and it's a full campus to explore.
Oh yeah, we went
To
to.
look around.
yeah, we went there.
I'm gonna study up.
Oh, we went there.
Oh, hello.
Island, man. Ugh. I've been studying all day. I'm beat. I think it's time to relax. Let's see if my new spell works. I've been working on fire.
Nature.
Just vibing.
I just feel my best when I'm out in nature.
Alright, let's see if I can actually use
She's hilarious.
this quill. Let's see how that goes. I've got to start
Yeah,
making my
that
notes.
makes sense.
Oh, that's definitely too much ink.
This is gonna splash
Right, hold on.
everywhere.
I manage a football team. Tactics are a huge part of everything we do. I've been thinking about football and how that could be applied to Magic the Gathering. Like it could be applied to anything.
There is a.
And look, you've got 4-3-3. You know, we know about that. If we apply that formation to the cards, you see, we're going to be absolutely unstoppable.
There's like a sort of Quidditch.
Do I need
style
any of
sport that we have
these?
as well.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Where are the
Okay.
sleeves? I sent them in sleeves.
I bet if I bury this, it'll bring me luck. Not that I need it.
God, that needs
They
some
were
water.
just taking up a lot of space.
boy.
I'm a bit of a minimalist, so I just quite like them like this.
Oh my God, my handwriting is mad. Like I think, like you said, see things for what
I
they actually
see
are.
it.
I don't really stress about. Okay, no, it's meant to be like this. It has to be like this. I'm like, okay, here's what we got. What can we do with it? This is so bad.
I love it. I love that what you're basically saying is that we're gonna out nerd everybody and revise them to death.
Yeah, that's why I'm worried about Quandrix. I think they're gonna do the same.
Am I allowed to sort of get into my opponent's heads with magic?
There is a little bit that you can do, but a lot of that is not considered friendly play.
Oh, hello. What's this? Strixhaven. Well, we have to do this.
Now, what's the most important thing about your opening hand, Sophie?
She was recording this. She told me to go away because she was trying to record.
No way.
Color.
You're playing a two-color deck.
Never mind.
Lovely. Well,
look at that.
Maybe not lovely, but it's
Perfect.
It's
beautiful.
the best I could do.
It's actually quite cute writing.
Quandrix.
Okay, so it's all very respectful.
It is.
Do you want to know how I feel about Quandrix?
Hey! Perfect.
Feel that for Prismari, they're gonna be very focused on just expressing themselves.
So I have some red and blue beads here. Maybe like I can get a little purple.
Oh yeah.
Action.
Feather boa.
Going.
Yeah, man. I feel like I know what I'm doing now. Well, I know more than when I started. So.
Hi, Prismari! Jessica, it was wonderful getting to talk to you.
You've got this.
I've got the best mentor. Of course I've got this.
3 a.m. Prime studying time.
Okay.
Nerd.
With time running out, our students only have a few hours before the big test.
Am I going to win? Darling, they call me the Crusher.
Oh my god.
I win at everything.
I
think Chris Murray
going
has
to
this
win.
colour palette.
I'm here to win, and that is
What, the
what's
blue and
gonna
red?
happen.
Yeah, it's like a
And
sort of
really.
It's the way that they clash with each other. You know, it's like a video game cover.
And
Not into it.
you know, I should have the trophy.
What's your
now,
favourite colour
if there
palette
is a
from
trophy
Warriors?
even.
Our quiz will see students face a mix of questions covering
Don't
general
know, but
knowledge,
black-
their
black
individual
and-
colleges,
black and white.
Magic
Black
the
and white.
Gathering
So
basics.
monochrome is your favourite colour palette.
Kick butt.
The one with no colour.
I shall.
Yes.
Hello, students. You should all
That's
know
me.
who I am
I
by
wish I
now.
had some
Welcome
lasagna ring,
to your
honestly.
first big exam.
They're
Who
very
will have
pungent.
summoning
Oh,
sickness?
mate, they
Who
hit.
will be discarded from the playfield? Whose mana cost is simply too high? Who has watched too many reruns of a certain classic quiz show?
I'm excited to see this. Like,
You may be
showdown.
able to planestalk the talk,
If-
but can you planeswalk the walk?
Oh my god.
Tell me, how have your studies gone?
If
I think. Yeah.
Aoife doesn't
I
get
was up
every single
late
one of
last
these
night. I don't know about you
correct,
guys.
then
You
I
sound
feel like
confident.
we
My entire life's been
are then allowed to take on her for the rest of the
Now,
day.
with your pens warmed up,
Sending her
Agreed.
snappy Slack messages.
no looking at each other's answer sheets. The first round
Agreed.
is all about what's about. The questions are about Strixhaven itself, and correct answers are worth 1 point.
Okay.
Let's start round one. Strixhaven has how many founding dragons?
5?
Bilal taking his time to think
Oh.
there. Okay. Interesting. The correct answer is, of course, Strixhaven has 5
one for each college.
founding dragons.
I've got 2 of them.
My spelling was off. Sorry.
Moving on to question 2.
You're a nerd.
What is the main sport here
Oh,
in
it's the
Strixhaven?
Quidditch thing, but I can't remember what it's called.
No hesitation.
It's
from
like
Sophie
Mage
there.
Ball or
My
something.
goodness.
I think this was like the kind of quiz that we did when we
Baseball,
went to
interesting.
that
The correct
PR thing,
answer.
right? And I was like, I don't know any of
Correct
this.
answer is Mage Tower.
Mage Tower.
Baseball.
Mage Tower.
Mage Ball.
Since I've been here, I've played loads of cricket. And I assumed that's what everyone else had been doing. And then it turns out it was some other wizard game or something.
Next question. I'm sure you've all paid it a few visits. What is the name of our campus tavern?
Oh god, no idea.
Bond
At this point, I'm
and
just guessing, I think.
Bows End,
Well,
right?
well, let's
Tesco.
find out if it is Chips. The campus tavern is, of course, Bow's End.
Bow's End.
Throw us some hard questions.
Oh, dweeb.
Final question in round 1.
Aoife.
What is the Mystical Archive? Which is harder than remember the name of a pub, isn't it?
Mystical Archive.
The correct answer is it's a collection of the most iconic spells and instants from Magic history. Very interesting.
Word
well
for
done,
word.
Jeez.
Wow.
I definitely had a different textbook than someone around here.
It's all in the books, actually, if you just sort of read them.
Well, that concludes round 1. On to round 2. Let's go round the houses with questions based on something you ought to know very well, your own colleges. Each round will begin with a specialist question that's worth 2 points. If you get it wrong, however, your opponents will each receive 1 point.
Oh, God.
After that, we will have 3 more questions that are open to everyone, so do not switch off. Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
The first specialist question I have is for you, Manga. Silverquill is known as the College of what?
Oh, easy.
Ink.
Eloquence.
Eloquence?
Stylish and driven.
Correct. Question 2. Each college has its own dedicated mascot. What are Silverquills?
Inklings.
Well, apart from me.
It's not even my question. Silverquill's mascot? Inklings.
Yep.
Easy.
What up?
Inklings.
There it is.
Allow me to refer to the card. You are, of course, correct. Silverquill's mascots are Inklings. Well
They're really
done.
cute. They're like little
Manga
ink
nailed the
ones.
Silverquill question,
They sound
and I gotta
cute.
say I'm really proud of him for doing that. You gotta know your own house before you know anything else, and he did that.
Now we open it up to the floor. Since Silverquill is the College of Words, these questions are all about language. Which Shakespearean character has the most lines?
Hamlet? Yeah?
Oh. Wow.
Okay.
We are just waiting for Manga, who may be writing a play. We don't know.
I'm trying to go for a little trick question thing.
Is the Shakespearean character with the most lines is Hamlet. Off of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark.
Which Shakespeare wrote.
That concludes Silverquill. Now,
I mean,
Mari.
he's not
Yes,
wrong.
are you feeling ready?
You can't argue with him there.
I'm ready.
Are you confident?
A little nervous.
A little nervous? You should
No,
be.
I'm a little
You
nervous
should be.
after that last round, but let's
see how you do. These are specialist questions just for you.
Okay.
Prismari is the balance of head and heart. What are the 2 magic types the college is founded on?
Red and blue.
Oh.
Red magic and blue magic. Emotion and perfection.
That is correct. Blue and red
Oh.
magic are the magic types Prismari College is founded on. Well done. Name one of the 2 Prismari deans.
Dean of Expression? I can't remember her name.
Uvilda, the Dean of Perfection.
Is correct. I would have accepted Nasari or Uvilda Mistcoiler. Well done. Now,
Nice.
the next questions are for everyone, so pay close attention. And because Prismari is the school of art, they all pertain to the world of art.
Yay!
The next question. In the Louvre Museum, the Mona Lisa has its own what?
Room?
In
The Mona
Louvre
Lisa? No, it's
Museum,
got its own wall.
in the
It's got like a
Louvre
panel
Museum,
wall.
The Mona Lisa
It's in the middle
has
of a
its
room.
own what?
And it's got its
The
own.
correct answer is in the Louvre Museum, the Mona Lisa has
security,
its own
yeah, that makes
mailbox.
sense.
Has its
for
own
people who want
mailbox?
to send letters
Mailbox.
to a painting, which is very weird.
Really? Yeah, pretty weird.
Why would,
That is
why
weird.
would you do that? But well done, Sophie. I'm surprised.
It does have its own wall, though.
Excuse me.
Although
I've
there might be
written
something on the
several
back of the
times.
wall.
And now
There's
on
probably
to
other things that have
Witherbloom.
their own walls
Sophie,
as well, maybe.
Yes, I'm ready.
where do Witherbloom students go when sent to detention?
Detention.
What is that?
Bog?
Detention bog. You sound like someone who has never been sent to detention, which is hardly surprising considering how well you're doing in this quiz. The correct answer is detention bog. Well done. Next question. What are
That's a weird
Witherbloom's
one.
mascots?
Pests.
Alistair, I believe that they are pests.
The correct answer is pests. Fantastic. I would also have accepted salamander. Well done. I'm going to open it up to everyone now. A group of crows are referred to as what?
A murder.
Murder!
Favorite card.
And here's a clue. There is, of course, as you say, a Magic the Gathering card by this name. The correct answer
knew
is, of
Aoife
course,
would
a
know
murder of crows. The collective noun
Because
for
Ethan knows
crows
about the
is a
murder
Yeah.
Next, we move on to the specialist questions for Lawhold.
Okay.
Aoife,
That's me.
how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, you see, things seem to be going quite well so far. The next 2 questions are just for you. Lawhold
Quietly
is the
confident.
college of what?
History.
Oh, okay. Well, it's archaeomancy.
Yes, of course. Okay. The correct answer is archaeomancy. Well done. Next question.
Fancy.
You might be able to sense where this is going. The mascots of Lawhold College are...
Spirit statues.
Spirit statues, correct. Well done, Aoife. Now, these questions are for everyone.
Literally no time wasted.
This is my favourite question in the entire exam. Cecil Chubb's wife was angered when she sent him to an auction to buy dining chairs in 1915, and he instead purchased which prehistoric monument?
Oh, the Tower Bridge, right?
Which prehistoric monument did Mr.
No, that's
Cecil
not
Chubb
prehistoric.
purchase against the wishes
prehistoric.
of his paramour in 1915?
Prehistoric.
Very, very nice. The correct answer is Stonehenge. Well
Did
done
not
to
hear
everyone.
the word
Yeah.
I wonder where he put it.
I've been to many
I was like, wait,
auctions. Yeah. I've been on a lot of prehistoric stuff. And I know Stonehenge is the one I've been after for a long time.
Now, we move on to Quandrix. How are you feeling?
This is like an anxiety dream.
Quandrix mixes the physical and the abstract. What are their magic types?
Blue and green.
Blue and green?
The correct answer is nature and water, or blue and green. Nice work.
He seems unsure.
Thank God.
What are the Quandrix mascots?
Oh God, what are they called?
Is it
Fractals. Yeah.
Fractals?
Fractals. You said it with no confidence whatsoever, but it is the correct answer. Quandrix mascots are fractals. Well done.
Here, here.
Now, as we all know, Quandrix specialises in numeromancy, and so these questions will be themed around numbers.
My greatest nemesis. No.
Another numerical question. To spell hello on a calculator, what numbers must you type?
I feel like people born when phones had buttons
4,
have like
3,
an advantage
5. No, 4, 3, 5.
Oh man.
5,
the correct
5.
answer was 0, 7, 7, 4, 4. That is points for everyone except Aoife.
0.
Touchscreens are better
they're
anyway.
Not, they're not saying
what
like a
kind
phone
of question
keypad.
is that? Who has
They're saying type the
a
numbers, then flip
telephone
up
in
to that.
Strixhaven?
You know, like
They're not
8008.
live. Come on,
Yeah,
like
Yeah, okay.
there's no buttons on this. You don't even need buttons. It's
0, 7,
absolute
7,
farce.
3.
I'm telling you,
4.
stupid.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
But then
We now move on to round 3, and it's clear you picked up the basics of Magic the Gathering. So these questions are for all of you.
Ooh,
Wow,
so 13.
Your life total starts at what for standard
20.
play? Just to be clear, Manga, you are in this one as well. So, all right. The correct answer is 20.
Manga has not been studying.
White mana is represented by what symbol?
A sun.
A sun. Beautiful stuff from most of you there. Well done. What is the name for the
Is there
status
elimination
a
in
creature
this?
is
Blood
restricted
flowers
by
out first
on the
round.
first turn you play it?
The
correct
I
answer
like her writing as
is
well.
summoning sickness.
Sleepy.
The boys are really not doing great, are they?
Same thing. It's like, oh, you don't feel well, you take a nap. Sleepy. It's basic science. I don't understand why everyone's even arguing it.
What is the maximum number of the same card you can have in your deck in the standard format of Magic the Gathering? Bit of a mind change from Aoife. Interesting.
Oh,
the correct answer
must be
is
4, right?
I actually didn't hear the question.
I didn't hear the question either.
Nice work, Manga. Lovely. Bilal, there's a sort of a distant stare in your eyes. A sort of,
what did he say?
ennui.
There's a bit of a distant stare in
it's
your
not
eyes.
over yet.
Some ennui.
Yes, maybe I am quite sad right now, but that doesn't matter that much.
The next round is the elimination round.
Oh my gosh.
We're all familiar with the Magic the Gathering keyword abilities, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
This is your last chance for points.
Go on,
and
Aoife.
victory. We all know that magic sometimes comes down to the luck of the draw. I want you to use your pens to accurately capture the magic, the majesty of Tanazir, the founding dragon of Quandrix, from memory. I'm just kidding. Here's a picture.
There he is.
The 5 colleges all trace back to the founder dragons. They now dwell far from Strixhaven, but sometimes return to counsel young mages. They'd be great at helping you feel fired up before a big exam.
It's fun being right all the time. Really, it's just about studying and knowing things.
Listen, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying it's true, but I'm not saying it's true. But Witherbloom, planting information. Is this ringing any bells? Are you getting what I'm saying?
All right, mages, pens down. Let me hear those pens strike those desks.
Oh boy.
Sterling work, everyone. Sophie, we'll start with you. Let's see what you have drawn.
Oh, it's an art test.
May I just ask, Alistair?
Yeah.
Am I correct that you are the judge of these drawings?
Yes, you're absolutely correct. I will be judging whose drawing is best.
That seems unfair.
A striking image. You've got the wings there.
I got the wings.
Very strong.
I've got his 8-pack.
Of course, I know all about muscles. You don't need to tell me about muscles. Yes.
But what I think is really striking about my artwork in particular is, I don't know if you can recognize what this is.
No, what is that?
Alice the Beckett King. As you can see there, you have a microphone in one hand and a broccoli head in the other because you're a vegan, and I love that about you. I think it's so fun. And you're on a stage and people are laughing because you're so funny.
I don't even know what to say. Apart from 5 points. I think it's 5 points.
Suck up.
Wow.
5 points. Thank you so much, Alice.
Thank you. Next, Jess, let's see your drawing.
Whoa.
I've gone with an ancient style where we don't try to exactly
Is he wearing
mirror
Speedos?
the essence of what is
Bikini
happening.
bottoms, yeah.
But instead, we try to capture the feeling and the majesty and the power of what we're experiencing.
Okay. And what's going on with the bit at the top that looks kind of like a fox?
Those are the energy. Oh no, those are the coils. See there, the horns, like the ram's horns. That feeling that it's just so grand. That you never really truly comprehend their majesty.
Well, the drawing is deeply unimpressive, but the explanation that was
I
so
like
good.
it.
So I'm going to give you
It's abstract.
3. Manga.
She's
please,
from the
show me
College of
your
Art,
creation.
so I think that that's good. She
I'm ready.
represented our
Lay it on
college.
me.
So this is an exact render. Basically, this is better than what we've shown.
Honestly, I think that's the best one so far.
Yeah. I haven't got much of an explanation apart from you're welcome.
That is an excellent drawing. Tanazer, you've got almost everything there.
He looks a bit like
I know.
Sexy Flanders. Stupid Sexy Flanders.
I know, because
With
I
the
done
pose.
the original one that was shown to you lot. So I just redone it quickly. It's an exact render. So 5 points.
In future years, that's the picture I'm going to show the students that they have to draw. That's incredible. It's 5 out of 5 for Mango. Well done.
6 even, actually. Furthermore, 6.
Let's not push it. Aoife, what have you been working on? Let's see it.
Oh.
I think I've really captured His Majesty. I think I've actually made him a little too sexy. If
It's
anything.
a lot sexier than I was expecting, I have to say.
But I did. I gave him nipples, and I know dragons traditionally don't have those. But I think like here at Strixhaven we do encourage thinking outside the box. And also, do you remember how I gave you a compliment before? I just wanted to bring that up again.
I do remember. You're right that dragons are usually not considered to be mammals and therefore wouldn't have nipples. But
we can't know for sure that this one didn't.
Absolutely, and just the overriding hotness of the image is in its favour. That's fantastic, and of course you did compliment me, which,
I like his face.
It would be unfair not to reward you for that. So I'm going to give you 4 out of 5. How do you feel about that?
I feel a little bit shortchanged, but that's okay. That's all right. I'll accept it. Really.
Was it a perfect render?
It was.
It's got nipples.
Finally, Bilal, let's see what you've got.
Thank you, Alistair. I've drawn exactly the same image that we saw. He doesn't have any nipples.
And he's why is he sort of when he punches the sky there? What are you saying with the image as he punches? It's not an action I associate with dragons. Punching.
He's celebrating being a dragon.
Celebrating being a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Could you demonstrate that to me using your own physicality?
There you go. So he's doing
He
this.
looks so unsure.
I'm not feeling a sort of draconic power radiating off you. I mean, look, the last thing I want to do is humiliate you here, but if you want the points, let's. Could you give me like a dragon's roar?
No.
No. It's 1 out of 5 for Bilal.
No one else had to do a dragon's roar. All right, everyone just complimented Alistair.
1 out of 5. Those are the.
I am not doing. No one had to do a roar.
Bilal, the points were in front of you. They were on the table, and you swept them away with your own arrogance.
I'd rather have my dignity. Thank you.
Shocked. I think that ship's already sailed. But
that is the end of the final round. All that remains is to top up the scores.
Oh my goodness!
The question has been answered. Who is the mythic rare in the pack? It's Sophie Hagen.
It's obviously Sophie.
Congratulations, Sophie. What a score!
Sophie.
Did you get one wrong?
A blistering performance.
Hey, it has been so inspiring to be a witness to my fellow students. It's inspiring seeing someone just try real hard.
Wow.
Of course, only 3 people can go through to the next round.
Oh, wow.
So, Jess
so Aoife is going through, though.
You're through, but Bilal, Manga, I'm sorry to say, this is the end for you.
It's a no from me.
Recap.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How does it feel to have failed so abysmally?
I didn't even want to win anyway, to be fair.
Bilal, how are you feeling? Is it...
This has been heartbreaking.
Yep.
But apart from that, it's been amazing.
Bilal, you'll always be enough, but not in this game where you have lost.
Titan, they showed the uncensored dragon.
Well, goodbye to the losers and congratulations to the winners. I'll see you in the next round.
Ooh!
Yay!
There's another round.
Woo!
You know, it's a shame. I thought Mango really had what it took, but you know, when I met with him and when we worked together, I knew that we were getting pretty close to the edge because our goal was not to expend necessarily more effort than we needed to. Which, yeah, sometimes you end up slightly on the wrong side of the line. But you know what? I'm sure Manga gave it his all, did his best shot, and that's where he ended up.
It was like home time for me, even though I feel like it was unfair. I feel like I've let LSV down, but really I haven't, because I'm sure there were some dodgy answers to that question.
It's really unfortunate that Bilal got last place, but as a new entry to Strixhaven, this is definitely a good starting point for us to evaluate his knowledge and for us to take it forward from here with his education.
I'm sad to be leaving, but at least I got sent a box of free stuff. I think I get to keep it. I mean, this was absolutely useless.
Am I surprised that I made it through to the next round? No.
I'm super stoked for her. I knew she could do it. She just had to focus, and
I like her a lot.
She nailed that. I'm so proud of her.
She's my fave. Fave to win.
I'm really gonna have to bring my A game for the next round. I can't let that lie.
It seems like that's the
if you're not aiming to be the very top, then what even is
that's the what? Sorry.
That's got to be the final. Right?
Yeah, I'm coming for you.
Of this
Sophie and
episode.
Jessica, but...
yeah, I think so.
I reckon episode
I'll
3
see you
it's
next
Aoife versus.
Congratulations to Sophie, who's our
Sophie,
winning
yeah.
student. Aoife and Jessica also join her in the next round of the competition.
Probably there are 2 eliminations in the first
3
episode.
Still remain.
Yeah.
Next week,
I'm assuming
our
just one
surviving
next one,
students share
and then
school spirit, creating presentations about their colleges. We move from theory into practical as our students start ripping foil and hitting the playmats. And there's a shocking revelation.
Oh my lord! And guess what, folks? You don't even need to wait until.
What's that? 7th of May? Nah.
No.
We're gonna watch it right now. Okay, all right. So first episode reactions so far. Alex Lolies, take the floor.
Well, I feel like I've learned a lot. Obviously, I have like no Magic the Gathering knowledge, so as well as being like fun to watch, this is also incredibly educational for me. I've learned a lot, and I'm looking forward to learning more. It was good fun. It was fun how everyone kind of like leaned into their schools as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, happy with that.
Now, as a prospective new Magic the Gathering player. Are you perhaps finding a college that you identify with here?
Yeah. I mean, I think I lean just from like the first kind of. I think the ink one is like the one that kind of speaks the most to me. I feel like just that the theme and the I don't know. There's a lot about it that I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So or the
Prismari, the red and blue.
Prismari, yeah. I don't like the color scheme, but I think I like the idea of.
So, like them. From a mechanical perspective, the black and white Silver Quill, they have like they can like rush you because they have lots of like creatures that come out that look a bit rubbish, but then every single time you play like a spell, they get upgraded. So it's like, you know, something might start as a 0/1, but every time you play a spell, it turns into like a 3/2 and then a 6/5 or whatever. So it keeps like getting bigger and bigger. So if you can get those out and then just start casting loads of like instants that even make them even better, then suddenly they just like explode into big numbers. So you can just sort of hit someone with everything you've got in like the first few turns, which is quite interesting. Whereas Prismari are kind of like, you kind of like play the long game with them because they've got big spells that come out at the end. So if you can hold off, you can just explode on people.
Okay. Yeah, I think then like based on that description, I'd probably be leaning more towards I've already forgotten what they're called. The ink ones.
The Silver Quill.
Yeah. Because I think that's like, I'm just even like comparing it to when I play Gloomhaven and like the kind of, I either play the Brute, which is obviously like the big guy who runs in first and kind of tears loads of them down, but I also play the Summoner, who just like summons loads of like kind of weaker creatures, and then they do a lot of. If
you like summoning loads of weaker creatures, you might be Witherbloom as well, because Witherbloom are all about like, so these pests, they're 1/1, but when they die, you heal. So like if you've got like 20 of them out, you can attack with all of them. And obviously, you can only block one creature, so that means that it's really difficult to stop them damaging you.
Yeah, obviously.
But every single one that you kill, you then get life back as well.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I think those would probably be the three I'd be like most inclined to try first. I don't think I'm that interested in like the lore ones and what's the one? Not that into those. I think. I actually don't mind maths in real life. I just don't think I'd want to play like a magic group that's about maths.
That's fair. Okay, right. Are we ready for episode 2? Because I just saw someone, Rangafula said, when next episode? Well, it's right now, friend. You've got it loaded up. Okay. Right, ready?
We're watching all 3 of them today. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, press.
Previously on the Great Strixhaven College Clash, 5 mages were paired with 5 mentors and challenged to learn everything there is to know about Magic the Gathering in a matter of days. Our fearless 5 battled it out in a quiz to fight for the chance to go on and become Strixhaven's greatest mage. During post-production on episode 1, we became aware of one contestant's attempt to game the system.
I do have a question though, and this is, I guess this is more like on behalf of, just like a general sort of question. What would happen if someone, like, I don't know, like tries to cheat or something? Is that like, okay?
You get banned, don't do that.
Yeah. I have a
lot of... and you're gonna do it without cheating, right?
Okay. Why you would say that?
Okay.
This proves nothing. I was joking. Would you not want me to be funny? That's this is clearly a joke. I was guessing. Do you know what? This is...
Whoa. Drama.
It's become clear that there were dark forces at work recently here in Strixhaven. Rest assured, these transgressions will not go unpunished. While the perpetrators are brought to justice, we do have the small matter of being 1 student short. Who will answer Twilight's call?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
I haven't seen you since the quiz. How have you been?
2 whole days. Still reeling after those results, though.
Yeah, Sophie really killed it.
Yeah, did super well.
Sophie
a difficult one to beat, I'd say.
Yeah, I think so, but you did great. We tied.
It was never in doubt. We knew we were going to do awesome, right?
I had a feeling it would be us.
Not to toot our own horns or anything, but we had this sewn up. But the next few rounds...
She did have a couple of answers that were like word for word.
I'm sure it's not going to be easy, but will probably be fun.
I don't like not knowing what they're going to throw at us next.
Well, what are you afraid of?
Oh, how long have you got, Jessica? My God.
Oh, no. Can you sing and dance? Or
no, can't sing and dance. You would sing and dance me off the stage, but the webcam is where I'm most comfortable, so...
Oh, is it?
Well, hello there.
I'm back.
He's back.
Wait a minute.
What's going on?
Well, obviously someone was cheating.
I knew it!
Sure.
Oh my god! Yes! See? Told you! How could anyone know about that postbox? Come on!
Yeah.
Also, how dare she?
You know, I hate to say it, but my gut instincts were right. What a shame.
I'm back now.
Yay!
I'm back.
I got my,
Anyway.
to make sure you know who's who.
So what did they do? Did they call you and tell you that you were just up? That's so exciting.
I was just chilling, then I heard about the
Thing
scandal
is,
when they
right?
said they're going to need someone to come back. I said, look, if I get a sincere
You might not be a
apology from the
trivia
cheater,
As a grime MC.
and I want to get good at
Coming up to a
magic,
presentation
it was a great
task,
opportunity to come back, man. That's what it was.
For
It was
sure.
great news
Might be a-
finding out
might be a
that
dark
Manga
horse
got
in
to
this
come
race.
back, because he's not just playing for
Also,
himself. He's playing for
it's my
me,
college,
and he's
isn't it?
playing for Silver Quill. And you know what?
You're representing.
We're not done yet. We're definitely going to take this down.
I feel
Yes, it
represented
feels great
now.
to be back. I was nervous that maybe we didn't have enough time to study.
It's time for another Trial of Knowledge. Our students' next job is to craft magic decks with the help of their mentors, so they are ready for card-based battle.
So I'm actually really excited to play with Gabby on Spell Table with actual physical cards. Like, I've played Magic Arena
cards.
a little bit, but this is going to be totally different. You know, I can see the cards up close.
like
I can
Aoife's top.
admire their
Is
artwork.
that a top
Hi,
list?
Gabby.
I think so.
Hey, Eva, how are you?
I'm good, but I've been given homework and I need your help.
So, like, what card should I be looking out for, like, to build my deck?
I'm just really curious to see what the cards are like how they're going to be different than what I've already seen.
What we can do
class,
is we
like the
can get a
house,
little
rather.
bit of practice with Strixhaven cards, build some decks, and then we get to practice.
First thing you need are plains and swamps, your land, so you can cast your spells.
Okay, so they have to build their
cards
college
that are
for their
called
deck.
modal
Right.
double-faced cards. You probably don't need to know what that name is.
Okay.
Sure.
Inklings are actually really important to Silver Quill, because these are the spirits that you're going to be summoning in order to kind of protect yourself and go on the offense. So
Those are
cards
really
like
good
Inkling
cards.
summoning are awesome.
Dramatic finale.
It means that they have a different
Okay.
card on each side.
Every time
yes.
one of your creatures
I've
dies,
seen
One of
it
them is a
summons
front
an
side, and the other
Inkling.
side is a back side. It's
And
denoted
it
by
also
like a
makes all of your
triangle.
Inklings stronger.
And you
so
can
if
choose
you can just
when
flood
it's
the
in your
board
hand
with
to
them as well, which is
choose
very
one
fun.
side
Right.
or the other side.
What a plot twist.
See if you can find maybe a couple more cards that say Magecraft on it.
Okay.
And then we'll bunch those up together.
I would definitely take a look at cards with Learn, cards with Lesson, and then cards that make Inklings, and that would be a great place to start. If you use cards that have Learn, you're able to pull that lesson into the game.
Pump spell usually is a sorcery or an instant.
Okay.
And what it does is it pumps
Pump
your
spell.
creature up, like it makes it slightly bigger.
Oh, I see.
So this would be a pump spell, for example.
About 100 cards in the set are not single colored. They're dual colored cards.
Yeah, I've seen cards that help them improve their blocking and dodging, attacking powers.
Attacking and blocking, yeah, you're on the right track,
Yeah, attacking and blocking powers. So, okay, that makes sense.
Honestly, though,
You and
Magic
I
is one of the
get to
most
play against each other and get some of those reps in.
to try and learn.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
Especially
you
with
can hear
Brandon
like
set.
steamroller me, but
'Cause
that's
there's, like,
but I gotta get some
25
losses
years
under my
worth
belt.
of
This one's
content in it.
attacking for 5 power.
Mhm.
This one's attacking for 4.
Okay. So I don't think I have enough creatures to fling at you to stop this from killing me. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't.
You do get to draw for your turn.
I
and
do
see
get
if
to
you
draw
something.
anyway.
Is this
yeah.
like an
what's
official
this
like webcam?
It doesn't fly, right?
app for playing
No,
Magic?
it does not.
Yeah, so that one doesn't say
No, I
it
think
here.
it's
I mean,
just-
at this point, you
no,
can
I
show
think
me
they've
what's in your
just put
hand
that
because I think
on.
you're going to
Yeah,
be
sure.
Because they've got UI
Sure.
in the top left. It says
I also have
no
a problem
commanders
with
and stuff like
wanting to attack right away when I know sometimes you
maybe.
should just wait.
I totally understand. Sometimes it's correct to be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yeah.
Learn. That's a learn card.
Be aggressive.
I think I'll say GG, and I think I'll say I
There's a
was
mechanical
not,
learn
I'm
where
not
you basically
surprised
have
at
like
all
cards
that
that
you
exist
absolutely
outside of the
annihilated
game,
me there.
and you can grab whichever
That
one you
victory
need whenever you
confirms
learn,
there
which is kind of
won't be any
interesting, so you
awkward
don't have to
questions
rely
for
on
our
drawing
mentor
them.
when they head back to the teacher's lounge. For Aoife, it's
You're
back to
already
the
looking
revision.
so confused.
Well, Gabby won, but that was to be expected. I was not coming in there, expecting to win at all, so that's fine.
Magic is really tough, and sometimes you mulligan, sometimes you keep bad hands, and people don't take it easy on you.
The most important thing was that I learned a lot, and I actually got to play Magic. It's so cool.
She plays on Arena. She'll know. She'll remember. Oh yeah, we did this on Spell Table.
I'm assuming
this is easy. I can remember this.
I think that's what they gathered, enough intel from the master to go off and actually.
I've been making a lot of faces
give someone
like
with a
this,
little bit less experience a bit of a challenge.
It's not all fun and games for our students. I couldn't give them a whole week just to play Magic. Let's dial up the difficulty a little. For this, I need to use a form of communication that is long forgotten and sometimes forbidden. Please give me a moment to prepare, as this takes great power.
Oh, hold on a sec.
That was a short text.
Yeah. It's a challenge. Alright, it's time to show off your best rally cries and rally up the troops with a presentation.
You'll need to fly the flag for your college and inspire prospective second years to choose your house over all others.
You can use whatever medium you like, whether that's drawing from Silver Quill and using words to inspire, or something more Prismari with the arts. What am I going to do? Show them some rocks?
To me, presentations mean like facts and figures and dates and times and boring stuff. Boring. I'm not into it. But I thought, we're Prismari. We should do what Prismari does. We are the school of the arts.
I'm up against a rapper and an actor.
I'm very excited for this.
I can study all I like, but this is, this is not good.
So I'm spending all my time learning Magic and trying to be the best. And now you want me to put my talents into a presentation as well.
Yeah, do it.
It's a bit much, innit? No?
A bit much.
3 days and 3 minutes to fill.
Let's talk about your presentation. Okay. You've got a big one coming up here.
So I guess I'm in what most people would call the planning stages right now. I'm still brainstorming.
Well, I heard that your next day of classes is going to be performance.
I'm thinking I'm going to do...
Prismari aren't good at the
grand track.
Then that's a bit of a...
Oh, are you doing a coffee run? Oh, amazing, thank you.
So there's a story that is about a student at Strixhaven in the Prismari College.
All right, presentation is coming along. We're getting
That's
it
a
done.
nice table.
Almost there. Now it's just time for I think it's coffee number 9.
But now we're in your wheelhouse. See, this is where you're the expert. So I have no worries that this isn't going to just be amazing.
And I think you could do an amazing presentation of that story.
A Cry of Magic. So I'm looking forward to reading A Cry of Magic and bringing some artistic flair to it.
Ooh, I can't wait.
I will pull it up! How's it going? How's it going? Well, I haven't slept in, a couple of days.
Alright, the beat's there now. I just gotta record my lyrics, but the main structure of the beat is down. Binding spell on you!
Still missing a little something, and I will find out what that is.
You'd hate to be her neighbor, wouldn't you?
All the time I'm spent talking to you, I could be doing that, so yeah.
I'm ready, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah, here we go.
Am I boring you, Miss Squallheart? Am I boring you, Miss Squallheart? Huh? Am I boring? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Am I boring you, Miss Squallheart?
What are you doing
here? To go. Will our students be ready to present at the virtual exhibition?
Oh my goodness.
Or will they be making an exhibition of themselves come sundown?
Why is my coffee shaking?
I present to you my presentation, Silver Quill Grime Edition. Here we go. Self-produced as well, man. You get me?
Snow that never melts. I think I got it.
Yeah, no, looking perfect.
The end.
I think Jessica's choice to do a story reading is a great one. It's very Prismari, and I know she's going to do a great job.
I think this presentation is going to be so awesome.
It's sounding good. I know it's going to be good, but so I'm not really stressing it. Relaxed. Cool.
It's better than it was. It's better than it was.
Welcome, students. In a few short moments, you'll be delivering your best pitches to inspire awe in your adopted college. But
I'm nervous.
Who is judging your efforts? I've assembled some of the greatest minds here in Strixhaven to pass judgment on your presentations. I'm so glad the decision isn't down to me.
Why, hello there.
How are you doing? Our 3 independent judges will each score our students out of 10, but only the 2 top scorers will go through to the final. Manga, you're up first.
They were so preoccupied with whether or not they could. They didn't stop to think about whether or not they should.
Confident and sexy.
You look confident. Do you want to say a few words to introduce your creation?
I think once you see it, I say it all in the presentation. So really, it's going to speak right for itself, loudly.
Then take it away.
Play my presentation.
All right, here we go.
Please. Is the camera on, yeah? This look good?
Building up to this for a long time.
Let's keep this super real. The real G's come from Silver Quill. Our words are weapons, and that spells out anyone gets killed. It's more than the words we've written. We're the college of eloquent style, yeah? And they imitated because we're so driven. Hey, we'll do whatever it takes. Don't tell me about second place. Look at a real leader in his face. Hello. So don't call me bro, we ain't siblings. I'm in the grey room with my inklings. Shadow magic is gonna win this. Yeah, but I'm calm, I'm not stressed at all. Come and lick me at Grand Loft Hall. You'll see that I talk the talk. Yeah, we stay calm, we never panic. Freestyle, we don't plan it. I show them about powerful magic. Hello.
Big up the bins in the background.
I like his handwriting as well.
Oh
wait,
sure.
Yeah.
I suppose that's a font somewhere.
Yeah.
I like Manga. I think he's a very talented grime artist, but that wasn't one of his best ones, and I can't say that I'm mad about that.
Eva sounds middle-aged.
This is kind of cool.
About grime.
Yeah, I get
Very
it.
talented grime artist.
Eva, hello. You were one of the top of the class last week. Do you feel
Absolute shade from Wheels. I'm clipping that and sending it to you.
I'm not under any illusions, okay? I'm up against two houses that are all about charisma and the arts, and
uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
Rocks. So I know I need to pull this out of the bag and really do something different to make an impression here.
Okay, well, this is your last chance to influence the judges. Is there anything you'd like to say to brief them about your presentation?
Okay, well, I could have just done this and spoke only to the panel of judges, only to my fellow students, but what I really wanted to do was think even bigger than that and celebrate Strixhaven to the entire world. So, I think I've achieved that today.
Oh my
Nothing
God,
not ambitious.
Play my presentation.
What I would do if I was in this situation.
No.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm Aoife Wilson, one of the best students at Lowerhold, and I'm here to give you a guided tour around the greatest university, Strixhaven. We'll sample the sights and sounds, and I'll show you why you were born to study here. Pop quiz. This first round is General College.
Hey!
Welcome to Witherbloom. Let's get going because they seem pretty swamped. We've been drawn to Prismari. The motto here is express yourself with the elements, and someone is clearly bringing the rain today. Ouch. Silver Quill. Are you taking notes at home? I'm feeling a little penned in myself. Quandrix, the School of Numeromancy. Hey, why do the students here travel in groups of 3, 5, or 7? Because they can't even. Change the script here. Welcome to Lowerhold, where history comes alive. No, really, I was talking to a statue just yesterday. What's that? He says he likes you. Reading not your thing? Our books can come alive and reveal their secrets for you. A stone's throw away from Pillar Drop is Effigy Row. Ah, so statuesque. It's the main campus area of Lorehold, and its pathways are lined with monuments of famous historical figures, including past professors and prominent mage students. Look out for me here in a few years' time. At the center of Colima Hall is the magnificently restored statue of Colima, the wise monk who was one of the first Lorehold professors at the founding of Strixhaven. Well, I think we've dug deep into what it means to study at Strixhaven. And remember, when it comes to picking your college, Lorehold rocks.
Oh my god, that was actually hilarious. That was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a whole lot of information there. Great.
I didn't follow me the whole way through, but I'm sure she knew what she was talking about.
So far, Aoife to win. Yeah. That was incredible.
Cool.
Last and hopefully not least, Jessica, how are you feeling?
Wonderful. So lovely to see all the other students back again. And wonderful to see you as well.
What have you put together for us today?
Well, being that Prismari is the school of the arts, I didn't want to bore you with facts and figures. Prismari is about a mood.
It's about vibing.
So I present to you the mood of Prismari.
Oh,
Am I boring you, Miss Squallheart? I startle and knock my knees against the desks. My legs are too long for everything in Strixhaven, and Ovilda's office chairs are no exception. The Dean of Perfection sits with her hands folded delicately, perfectly matching the cool, controlled magic she wields. I'm not here to discourage you, Miss Squallheart. On the contrary, I want to enable you to do the best work that you can here at Prismari College. I know that. You are the only student who hasn't yet applied for a critique, and my professors tell me that it's because you have, so far, failed to finish anything. Well, that's not actually true. I've finished stuff. I've just haven't turned anything in. And why ever not?
I'm not into this.
I
Too high.
hesitate.
Too high brow, you know?
It's not
I also think, like,
right.
It's the least impressive
Not
production-wise.
Shouldn't
I mean,
you
look,
let
we've
me
got
be the judge of
an
that?
entire
That's
song
what critique is for.
A campy 80s, like,
Vilda
full
adopts
vibe
a
performance.
Like, lots of
grandmotherly
costumes, lots of
countenance.
scene changes, lots of puns.
It looks like hard work. Is there anything you'd like to discuss, Rutha?
At least, you know,
I pause. What
I
do
feel
you
like
mean?
she could have done this in a way where she
Her
edited it
expression
and had
doesn't
different
change,
costumes on.
but
And lots of different
Rutha-
characters.
Rufus an orc as well.
annoyance.
She could give herself some big teeth, you know?
All the candles on her desk flicker with the displacement of the air, except for one.
Yeah.
Things on your mind,
Could do better.
emotional disturbances.
See me after class.
C minus.
Problems
C minus.
at home.
She's like a.
This
Feels
has
like a
nothing
fanfic
to
reader.
do with my mother.
Yeah.
Your mother was an incredibly talented
Aoife
and
wins for me,
delicate
and then I think
caster.
second manga. This comes
Either
third.
Vilda hasn't noticed my anger, or she doesn't care. She was, what, the third generation of Prismari students in your family? My eyes are drawn
We've been
irresistibly
talking, I don't know what's
to
going
one
on
of the
anymore.
art pieces
Yeah.
on display.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't really care enough. Yeah.
A perfect replica of a
Rutha,
snowflake,
the character, is very hot.
down to its delicate crystalline structure.
Very
I
upsetting.
like her costume.
Cold,
I have to
Very
say, I like
sparkly.
what she's done.
but never melting.
But
A flawless, secure bit of spellcraft.
it's
My
also
mother
very
made
obvious
it
that she's
in her
reading
first
the
month
script.
in Prismari.
It's like she didn't even learn the lines.
I want to
Do you know what I
tear
mean?
it
There's
apart
just,
with
like,
my
a lot
bare
of things.
hands. Forth,
Thought she was an
I
actor.
say.
You know, just saying.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
And
Oh, it says
out of
Loli's the
respect for
ruthless
your
critic.
mother,
I
and in deference to the talent I know you possess, I'll allow you a chance to redeem yourself. End scene.
Oh my god.
Jess, she's a great actor. She's a great actor, but, you know, reading a script is kind of easy.
Yeah.
Try writing it.
She's amazing. Of course she's amazing. She's an amazing actor. I've seen her on the screens and doing the thing, and she was right there, and I wanted to hate it, but it was so good.
Well, interesting stuff all round. I'm now going to talk your presentations over with the panel, and I'll see you back here tomorrow morning for your final judgments.
Well, that was definitely fun. We were all totally different. I think it was great. I had a really great time, especially sharing that story. It's really cool, and you should really check out the rest.
It's not very, especially Prismari, I think.
Now?
More, right? We want more. They're literally
I mean, I'm glad it's over, but
they're literally
the
college
tell me
of
what's
performance.
happening. I can't relax. Can you tell? Because I'm sing-song voicing, and that's never a good sign. Can we speed this along? I need to know right now, please.
Our students gave their all yesterday to inspire school spirit in majors young and old. Who will be booted off?
Here we go.
And who will head into the final?
Students, welcome back to the Great Library.
I think
Fitting location for two of you.
If it's not what I said, I'll be furious.
However, one of you is about to be checked out for the last time, provided you have no overdue fines, of course. Well, there's nothing particularly pressing to deal with. Did anyone see the Mage Tower game last night?
It's really great. Awesome.
Oh yeah, I caught the end of it. Yeah, that was a good play, actually, I think.
Manga, you looking pretty relaxed there?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, he's great.
Let's get down to the results. Mr. Manga, I wouldn't call myself a Grime fan per se, but you spoke to the music in my heart.
I love that he's wearing a ginger wig on his ginger hair.
It's
wow.
Manga, you grime artists. I haven't heard such cursing since I was hexed by my ex-partner. It's a 6.
Manga, they warned me you were stylish, but that silver quill pen must have been on fire. I'm going to be bopping to that track down the bow's end. It's a 9. Manga, the judges found your lyrics inspiring, but do you think the
25?
multiverse is really ready for a Strixhaven-based grime album?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Jessica. Well, your performance was certainly moving, but do you think it could work on Broadway or the West End?
Oh, absolutely.
Still confident. Jessica, darling, I can see what you were trying, and it's a revelation. Like me, it's a 10.
Oh.
No,
the
come
values
on.
were sorely lacking for me. It's 5.
Okay.
Jessica, I did feel your
8.
production values were
8 or less.
lacking, but your delivery was pitch perfect.
7.
For me,
7.
It's a 7.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So currently,
now,
Manga in the lead.
Your efforts, as always, were
I'm 25.
impressive, but do you think you took a risk by deciding to lecture
10, 10,
the
10
lecturers?
across the board.
Yeah, it's just my
Tens
rightful
across
place.
the board.
Tens across the board.
Aoife. Well. What did I think? I thought I knew everything there was to know about this place, but you taught me a thing or two. 10.
Okay.
You truly thought you could teach me, someone who has dedicated his entire life to the magical education system. The hubris. It's a 5.
What?
Aoife, I
This
did
is
feel
fixed.
that 3 hours
10.
was a little excessive, but I've got to be honest, I learned something. It's 8.
I can't.
Oh
do
no,
maths.
second.
Well,
She came second.
Manga.
Yeah, but that's fine.
No,
I'm sorry. It's time for you
We
to
want her to
leave.
come second.
23.
Manga won.
Alright, I guess.
Only to return for the final.
This is a
I think it's
fix.
funny to mess with someone's emotions like that.
Students, it's been a pleasure teaching, some might say torturing you over the last few weeks. But now we have to face the difficult bit. It's never easy, but it's part of the job. So, the person joining Manga in the final is going to be Aoife.
Yeah, there we go. It's all good. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, but
Everyone's
Aoife
fine.
deserved to win
I'm
that,
so
though.
sorry.
I don't
I'm
know
so
about
sorry, but it's time for you
They were
to
close, but
witness
I think
the
he wrote
event.
it.
I'd like to
Entire
congratulate you on the strength
That's true,
and
he
courage
wrote
you've
it.
shown,
Yeah, but she wrote
and
a
wish you all the
script, right?
best
For the
in
thing
the
that
rest
she
of
wrote.
your journey.
He produced the entire track.
Having
And
reached round 2,
she
Jessica's journey to be the greatest
added in a
mage
shovel. That
falls
shovel was
short.
fake.
Like a player before a big
how did
magic
she do that?
tournament,
Shovel.
it's time
Magic.
to sleeve.
Time to sleep. Very good.
And, I mean, what can you do? I did my best. I've had a great time so far. The other 2 contestants are going to do great. But I'm still going to keep doing what I do.
Jessica not making it through the final round is a real disappointment.
She should let everyone
I don't think that it's her fault. I think it's the judges. They don't understand true art when they see it.
Back to the final. Me. I wasn't scared, but I think
it's funny because he got knocked out and now he's in the final.
You know what? Now that we're in the finals, we're in my wheelhouse because lore is great. You know, I can help manga learn about Silverquill. But at the end of the day, playing Magic is the thing I am best at.
Playing. This is the
not just best in this competition, but best in the world, or at least among it.
I just think Alistair has been an amazing host. He's really given everything 100%. It's been fantastic to watch. I've actually found it quite moving. Why am I here? I've just never been in this room before.
That's such a relief. I think both Aoife and I were a little nervous going into this challenge because we just know how talented everybody else and kind of what their plans were for their college, and we weren't sure if this presentation was really going to wow the judges, but it's such a relief to hear that she went through. She obviously just prepared and did a great job with it.
Arena?
What?
I think they'll be playing Arena.
I can't believe it, but I will.
Surely
take
that's like the
yes,
best way of
please.
showing it off.
Wow! Oh my gosh! I got through. Ooh. Well, yay! But also, oh man. Now I have to play Magic. Now I have to play and win at Magic.
Do it!
I'd be really excited to face Aoife and Gabby in the finals. It's higher stakes for sure because, you know, if I lose, I'm going to hear about it, but it's going to make the victory that much sweeter.
I can do this. Yeah.
Ooh.
Bring it on.
See you in the finals.
Duos. They're playing with their trainer.
After intense competition,
No.
I doubt it.
remain.
No, I think
Okay,
they're
it's
just
an
being
arena.
Next
coached,
week,
right?
our
Yeah.
finalists go head-to-head in Magic the Gathering Arena. Their mentors
Look at
will
how
help them get
intense
battle ready.
Aoife's
As the
looking.
cards are shuffled, our finalists are on their own. It's a fight to the finish to see
Oh,
who really
wow.
is worthy of the title of the
This would
greatest mage.
freak me out.
Yeah?
This bit. I think this would be the worst bit for me.
Okay,
Like-
all right. This is where my actual knowledge comes in, though. Because the thing is, though, Lolies, like, up until now, obviously there's an element of scripted from what we can see, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but this is just playing a game of Magic, right? So this is the true test. This is the real test.
It is, but I think that for me, if I was in that situation, that would be way worse than the scripted stuff because it's like now it comes down to me actually being able to like win. I don't know. I would freak out. This would be the bit. I think I would be more freaked out by this bit than like the presentations bit, possibly.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see how they all do in the next episode. If you're joining us here,
last one as well.
The last episode, yeah, the final. Sorry, not the penultimate. The final episode of this series. If you're just joining us here and you're a little bit confused, let's give you a very, very quick refresher on what just happened. So the 5 colleges, Strixhaven, each being represented by 5 contestants. There are now 2 remaining. Aoife, you all know her, you all love her, representing Lorehold. And Manga, representing Silverquill, are going to go head-to-head in a game of Magic the Gathering Arena for the title of Ultimate Mage. I'm eating grapes. Lolies is eating all sorts of things.
I'm eating onion rings and Nutella be ready. That's mostly what I'm eating at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go then. Here we go.
All right.
You excited? Nervous?
I'm excited. I'm nervous. I hope Aoife wins.
Okay. I'm back in Manga here. To come from behind, to have been wrongfully excluded in the first round, to come from behind and then to win it all would be such a story, you know, such a story.
Wow. Not
Plus,
even
we have to be
mate.
backing different people so that it's fun.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Previously on the Great Strixhaven College Clash, 5 mages were paired with 5 mentors and challenged with learning everything there is to know about Magic the
we
Gathering.
just did a big recap and it's like previously.
Our fearless 5 became 3.
I was going to say, but I thought you might as well just.
We were having
do a
fun.
quick one. Oh, you forgot to mention that, Sophie.
Oh yeah, Sophie
cheated.
Plays.
When people are laughing because you're so funny.
Close calls.
What?
Victory.
Back to the final.
Weeks of hard work and dedication. Now 3 have become 2. Comes down to these 2 students, Manga representing Silverquill and Aoife representing Lorehold. To the winner, all the spoils that winning the Great Strixhaven College Clash bring. To the loser, quite a nice runner-up trophy, actually. Welcome to the Great
what is the prize?
Strixhaven College Clash.
I don't know. Symbol reverberating.
Manga, Aoife, welcome to final week. Does Magic the Gathering get tougher than this? For you, it almost certainly does. This Friday at dawn, you will face off in a winner-takes-all duel. There'll be no second chances. To ensure a fair contest, I've got an update from our rules lawyer. From the moment you start the match in the Magic the Gathering arena, your mentors are cut off from coaching you on the sidelines. It's just you, your cards, and your newly honed skill at the game. How do you feel?
I feel supremely confident, to be fair.
I feel okay, actually. I'm enjoying all this elbow room we have now.
Dare I say it, there's no time to waste. You've got the rest of the week to get your decks locked and your strategy sorted.
Ooh, I feel bad.
Less people, you know?
See you Friday.
He keeps doing that. He keeps bringing us in to talk at us for like 2 minutes at a time.
You could just text us that, to be fair. I mean, look, we came all the way here and just gone.
I think he just likes the company.
I have to do a spell on him.
I know.
This journey's been a lot of fun. I got to take Manga from knowing basically nothing about Magic to know a good amount. Good amount, we'll say that.
I think I understand what I need to do. LSV's taught me well. I won't let him down.
The journey's been really fun for me. I think Aoife and I got along really well. I think our learning and competition approaches were really similar.
When this started off, I had a feeling I was competitive. It turns out, yeah, that feeling was justified.
Knew that what we really wanted to do is just, try hard and study and come prepared to the competition.
And I'll just freestyle it if anything goes wrong. Just gotta stay calm.
We've actually got things all locked down.
Listen, it's all about
Let's check in with Silverquill.
Alright, so
I'm going
to the final, but
it's all about the cards.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was gonna be like a Rocky, like a boxing thing, like you being
about
a corner.
skill.
Well, it makes sense that I can't help you. They didn't want the competition to be that lopsided.
Over to Lorehold. Aoife is hard at work.
So I'm currently doing a little bit of studying. You'd probably think I'd be watching my mentor on Twitch at this stage, but I already know Gabby pretty well, so this is what I'm watching instead.
Watching the competition?
Yeah. Go on, LSD.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
Tell me your secrets.
Very smart.
Very interesting.
When in doubt, play the most expensive card first. When in doubt, attack, go on the offense rather than be on defense.
Okay, so don't tell Gabby,
That's
but
what
I've been
I do.
getting a second opinion on the mentoring front.
Kitty.
Tips to help you out to be stylish. You gotta have a wide range of colors and fabrics.
And then, do your best to kind of spend all your mana every single turn. You've got a lot of powerful plays, and if you can sequence them and get them all out, you're going to do fine.
So you're saying attack like that, and then I'm sure to win. Okay.
Yeah, do a
Step
poo on it.
their
Yeah.
face. Got it.
Kitty's like,
Expensive. I like the expensive thing first. That's my style. So
I'm a big fan of expensive cards too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Okay, studying is coming along. I think I'm getting it.
Are you practicing magic in there again?
No.
I need to shower.
It's on the bathroom floor.
But I'm learning.
Man.
Now,
I'm learning.
Subtitles have just said
facing
brackets
as well.
man.
So, is there any secret tips I could work with?
All right. Well, like you said, every game's different. So we don't know exactly what kind of situations you'll be facing, but I've got a couple things I've been thinking of. First of all, I know Gabby, and I know Gabby's aggressive, so she's going to be teaching Aoife to be quite aggressive.
He said what?
Look, I know some people might think that I'm taking this too seriously, but honestly, I can relax just as much as the next person. More even. I wonder if Manga's practicing right now. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Unless that's what he wants me to think. I've got to email Gabby.
Another thing I think that's really going to come up is sometimes, you'll see that your opponent attacks you with like a 2/2 into your 3/3, which is good for you, right? 3/3 is bigger than 2/2 and all that.
Yeah.
One of the risks you have with a set focused on spells is just putting spells in your deck and not putting enough creatures.
I suspect that you're going to be facing these games with a lot of attacking back and forth.
They haven't done the tutorial.
Be ready to play a game that's fast and that's aggressive and that has a lot of combat.
200,000 gems. Draft
so
tokens,
studying's coming along well. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm learning a lot. You know, I don't think it's impacted my work-life balance at all.
For being
I
on
think
this or
it's
something.
fitting in really nicely, actually. But then I get messages like this, which just don't really help my focus at all.
With battle lines drawn, it's now a race to be ready for the final.
LSV told me
can't
to
see that.
relax my mind for a minute and go for a run. You know, and he's got great hair, and I'm sure he knows what he's talking about. So it can't be that hard. Let me just sort myself out. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's get out of here and do this. That was a serious setting, mate. I won't be doing that again in a rush.
Was that a run? What was that?
That might have been a run.
Yeah, alright. I got a little message for Aoife. I think she needs to remember that she actually hasn't won anything in this whole competition. I have. I don't think she's going to start winning now.
Fair comment.
I'm going to continue my winning. And that's how it's going to go.
You know, there's no shame in being beat by the best. I'm sure you've worked really hard, but I have too, and I am determined to win. So, good luck, and
don't F it up.
And we're celebrating my win.
So many drag
Now's
drag
the
quotes in
opportunity
this.
to grab that popcorn as our students are about to begin.
Here we
Welcome,
go.
students. Join us for the big final, where the tension is palpable. The finalists are ready. The mentors are
How can you not want it to win?
Who will crumble first? Strixhaven is gripped with final fever. Everyone's asking who will emerge victorious and
So
which
you're
college
actually
will
tied.
get the bragging rights.
You
Yeah.
tied if you take the cheater out.
But out of the people who are left, I guess. Whoa,
This
whoa,
will
whoa.
be a best of one series, which means there are no second chances. They need to leave everything on the playmat. Before our rivals duel, all that remains is for me to grab a seat in the stands and hand
Best
you
of
over
three,
to
you know,
our
would be
match
more
commentator,
fair, just in case you get a bad draw.
I'm super excited to be
Maybe it
back
was just
and
a
a
very
part of
good
the
game.
finals, especially after the unfortunate Sophie incident. But we won't talk about that. Welcome to the finals of the Great Strixhaven College Clash. It is Aoife representing Lorehold up against Manga representing Silverquill. Who of these two players will be our champion?
I don't know!
The players are pumped up,
really
they're
nervous.
ready to go, they're excited. Let's take a look at the opening hands.
We've got no
Aoife's
information
opening hand
going
looks
in.
pretty good indeed. She has some removal, she's got ways to find
great
the
first
fourth land, and ways to recur instants, sorceries, or spirits from the graveyard in the returned pass caller. Let's see if she likes this hand enough to keep it.
A good buyback spell.
She mulliganed.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh,
no, that was a really good
she's got
hand.
lessons in her
Even
deck.
deciding she's
Oh,
not
no.
happy with that, takes a look at a second hand with 2 copies of Spirit Summoning in it, a Radiant Scroll Wielder, and the Big Dragon of Velomarcus Lorehold.
Don't mulligan again, Eva. Do not mulligan again. No.
Aoife decides she is happy with this hand and is going to keep
Drop
it.
a spirit.
What goes to the back of the library, though?
Drop a spirit.
Unfortunately,
You
in
got
most
two. You got
instances,
two.
it is going to be the most expensive spell in the hand, and that is the big old dragon, Velomarcus Lorehold. So that's going to go to the bottom of the library, much to Aoife's chagrin.
Snarl, play the snarl, play the snarl. Yeah, there we go.
We'll start things off here, it seems, with a Fury Calm Snarl, able to reveal a mountain or plains in hand so that it comes in untapped. Unfortunately for Aoife, nothing that she can do on the first turn, though, as she passes it to Manga. Manga kept a hand with only 2 plains in, so he's going to have to hopefully find a swamp relatively quickly, but does have a 1-drop in Star Pupil going into Shale Dean of Radiance. If he's
Star
able to
Pupil's
find a
good.
swamp, he'll be quite happy with this hand.
I gave Manga some really good tips. I told him to play the highlighted card. See, so now Star Pupil, he's gonna play it.
Kicking things off, we got Star People down on the battlefield. It enters with a 1/1 counter on it, and when it dies,
needs
it
a
will
new
transfer
PC,
that
I
counter
think.
onto another creature. No 2-drop there for Aoife, as she's just forced to pass the turn back, and unfortunately, no swamp yet for Manga.
Yeah, so Manga's only got one of the color of magic that he needs out right now. This is tricky.
He's got Shale, so you can play the Dean here. I just stick with playing the highlighted cards. Yeah, I see that.
Shale Dean of Radiance is the only available play for Manga. as he eyes out both sides of this modal double-faced card. He's trying to cast the Embers, but unfortunately without two swamps there, he won't be able to get down the powerful 4/4 just yet. So he's going to have to rely on the Shale Dean of Radiance side of things for now. It's a flying, vigilant 1/1 that is able to put counters on creatures that enter the battlefield after it's tapped.
Star Pupil enters with a +1/+1. And when
Star Pupil is able to attack now as it is not summoning sick anymore, and is going to swing in for 1 point of damage.
The first hit.
First blood, okay.
You know.
Right, for attacking. Alright.
First blood indeed, but don't let that rattle you, Aoife. Get your defenses up, get those spirits down on the battlefield. And there's the black source for Manga. He finds the Bright Climb Pathway, which is also a modal double-face card. On the back side of that is a Grim Climb Pathway that he'll be able to cast the black spells in hand.
So was Aoife's first
we got a
mistake
little practice in with this deck too.
The first time she had.
I think Manga's going to know what to do here.
It's better than the hand she's got now. She's also got...
Both creatures swinging in here for an attack. We'll be able to get through for 2 points of damage if Aoife does not block.
So now, because Aoife's going to block that Star Pupil...
She's going to tender a block here, though, on the Star Pupil, allowing the counter to be transferred to Shale, Dean of Radiance.
So now the Dean is a 2/2 instead.
A nice follow-up here would be the Shadewing Laureate, but Manga passes the turn, and I hope he's not thinking what I think he's thinking, because the only instant in his hand is Vanishing Verse, and that can only target monocolored spells. Are we about to see Disaster strike for Silverquill? We'll find out after the short break. Let's head to the studio.
It's the halfway point in the finals.
Already?
Welcome to the halftime show. Once again, I'm joined by some of the sharpest minds in the university. Thrilled to be back. Good to be here. What do you make of the game so far?
Well, I wasn't really watching most of it, but...
So sorry, I'm going to have to stop you there. I'm hearing that the players are back in the arena and ready for the second half.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to jump in exactly where we left off with Aoife and Manga doing battle to determine our winner. Very suspicious indeed, seeing 3 mana left up by the opponent, and you can see the chuckle from Manga there. He's very, very pleased with himself, but unfortunately, this might spell disaster for him. Here comes a Spirit Summoning for the second time. Going to get another 3/2 on the battlefield. Shale Dean of Radiance is going to take a nap. Manga's not interested in blocking with her at all. And the 3/2 is going to get in for 3 points of damage.
Yeah, I like this attack.
Wait, isn't she on Aoife's
moment
team?
Of truth, Manga, are you gonna do it?
Yeah, no, this is Aoife attacking.
Please don't do it. Oh no! Manga goes for the Vanishing Verse, but it only targets his Shale, so that is a creature off the battlefield. Manga just flexing on Aoife, saying, you know what, I don't need this at all. It's totally fine.
No! That is not the way.
That was not the way. Oh boy.
The turn passes back to Manga after that slight misstep, now determining what he wants to commit to the battlefield. Is it going to be Basri's Lieutenant, the powerful 3/4, or is it going to be Shadewing Laureate, the flyer? Opts to go for the Shadewing and passes the turn back to Aoife, who goes for the Beaming Defiance on one of her spirits, giving it +2/+2 and hexproof, allowing her to attack in for 8 points of damage unless the Shadewing gets in the way.
Hexproof means you can't be targeted by a spell.
Alright.
I feel like Aoife might have this.
Manga's happy to let that damage through and goes down to 9.
Oh no, what happened there?
Go on, It's okay.
Aoife is so confident.
Get Basri down.
Yes, okay.
Get Basri down. You need a creature to block.
I still think Aoife's done more studying, like, all the way through.
Allowing him to put a 1/1 counter on target creature he controls. The cool thing about Basri's Lieutenant is that when a creature with a 1/1 counter on it dies, he creates a 2/2 Knight in its place. Moving to combat, the Shadewing Laureate is going to swing in there for 2 points of damage, unopposed. No reach and no flyers for Aoife, so she is in a bit of trouble here now. Aoife plays her land for turn and is going to consider an attack here with both of these 3/2s and try and kill Manga before he's able to get even more down on his battlefield.
Guaranteed 3
we
damage
know that
for
there's a
all of
Shadrick
his
Silverquill in his hand, and all he needs is a 5th land to unlock it.
Yeah,
Block tendered here by Bazoo's Lieutenant. It won't take any damage due to protection, and Manga goes down to 6 after taking 3 points of damage. Still no 5th land for Manga, so those dragons are going to have to sit tight for a second as another Bazoo's Lieutenant is found off the top of the library.
Absolutely.
He does have Humiliate available to him to take a look at the hand, but instead moves to combat and is going to swing in here for 6 points of damage. No defense is up for Aoife, and you can see the look on her face. She knows that this is not a good situation to be in.
This is fine. This is fine.
Yeah, but
Manga can either follow up with a second copy of Bazoo's Lieutenant or use the Humiliate.
Is it?
Decides to humiliate his opponent, takes a look and sees 2 copies of Radiant Scroll Wielder and a Quintorius Field Historian. Manga discards one of the copies of Quintorius and is now able to put a 1/1 counter on a creature he controls.
Pop on the Shadewing, I think. Yeah.
Things aren't looking great for Aoife here, and she needs some action and fast. Radiant Scroll Wielders are able to recast spells from her graveyard,
very good, though.
and Quintorius will be able to buff up the spirits, but with that 4/5 that has protection from multicolored, neither of these spells pose that big of a threat to Manga. With this massive 4/5 on the other side of the battlefield, this 4/2 will not be able to get through at all. It won't even be able to deal damage to this Bazoo's Lieutenant, so Aoife cannot attack here.
Do not attack.
You're shook.
You wish.
Manga playing more mind games with his opponents as finally he draws the 5th land. Are we gonna see Shadrick's Silverquill?
Dragon out.
That's not mad at all. That's
No,
just
no, no. I just sorry. Yeah, that's.
Here comes land number 5. It's Shadrick's Silverquill time. Will this be the final nail in Lorehold's coffin?
I don't know what Shadrick's does, but
Shadrick's Silverquill down on the battlefield. Look at Aoife's face, it says it all. At the beginning of combat, Manga is able to choose 2 of 3 options. One of them targets himself, and the other will target Aoife.
Whoa.
Manga will target himself and create a 2/1 Flying Inkling, and Aoife will draw a card and lose 1 life.
Nice. Again,
the pressure is mounting here for Aoife as Bazoo's Lieutenant and Shadewing Laureate swing in for 7 points of unopposed damage. Those creatures cannot block Bazoo's Lieutenant as he has protection from multicolored. Are we about to find our champion? It certainly looks so, because there is nothing in Aoife's hand that can stop these flyers. Pilgrim of the Ages won't do it. Radiant Scroll Wielder will not do it.
This is gonna be for Team
Inklings
Silver.
are coming home to roost here.
All Aoife can do now is swing and hope that Manga will not block.
Oh no. Please don't tell me he forgets to block. Just block. Just block.
Unfortunately for the Lorehold team, Bazoo's Lieutenant jumps in the way of the spirit. Quintorius gets in for 2 points of damage, and that's all Aoife can do. The turn will pass back to Manga. All he has to do is swing after we get through a few triggers here from Shadrick's Silverquill. Look at both of these players' faces. They know that the writing is on the wall. Silverquill is about to win it all, and what better way to do it than with Shadrick's Silverquill himself. The 2/1 Inkling will be created on Manga's side of the battlefield, and Aoife will draw a card and lose a life, but that 1 point of life is not going to help against this barrage of power coming across this battlefield. Unfortunately, Aoife can't even block here, so she is just going to die on the first strike damage from Shadrick's Silverquill.
Annihilated.
Wow.
Should not have mulliganed.
Oh my god.
I thought she had it there for a second, and then it was all gone.
Yes!
Where did you get a dragon from?
That's what I was saving! Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm actually so gassed.
That was well played, I have to say. That was well played.
These subtitles are not made for people from London.
Thank you, man. That was sick.
I'm so glad.
That was awesome.
Yo, and that's way different than playing against like a computer, isn't
I
it?
know. Oh my god. As soon as I saw the dragon come out, I was like, oh no, he knows what he's doing.
that deck I've been working with, so I understand the pattern with that, to be fair.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Well done. Fair play.
Well, there's no shame in losing to the best. That was
Nah,
good.
thank you. No, that was sick, man. That was my first ever game against someone, so I was shook, and I enjoyed it. Hey, what?
I underestimated you.
Silver
for sure.
Quill? Oh my god! Hey, I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
This is how
so
this is
cute.
A guy. Hey.
A very happy and deserving winner in manga from Silver Quill. Congratulations. Our players are now going to head back to the studio with Alistair. Thank you very much for joining me.
And that's the game. It falls on me to be the anointer of champions. So, without further ado, the winner is Manga from Silver Quill. Manga, how does it feel to be the greatest mage?
The greatest.
I did it. I said I'd do it, and I did it. First and foremost, I want to big up my fans. Secondly, I want to big up LSV for teaching me the ways of the champion. So look, he told me, don't worry about getting hit. And exactly what I did. I didn't panic. I was excited because she was coming out aggressive. I said, all right, let me just do a little slide. And she thought, oh, I've got him because my points are lower than hers. And then I just sprang out my dragon and was like, ha, 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 ha. And that was that. You know what I mean? So now this is how you address it. This is how I look. This is how I talk. This is a look and talk and feel of
Mangle
champion,
words
yeah?
to imitate the sound of attack.
All right, biggest mage, yeah? Mage. I don't even know how to pronounce it. All I know is I'm the strongest at magic. Level. All right.
Now, it wasn't a one-way contest, so it's time to give second thoughts to our valiant runner-up, Aoife. You played a good game, but it didn't come off. Where do you think you went wrong?
I don't know. I mean, there's always an element of luck involved, a little bit. But, you know, Manga put up a good fight, so I've got to give him props for that. I will be coming for his crown eventually, so you better keep practicing.
I've been Alistair Beckett-King, and it's down to me to thank all our mentors. LSV, Alias V, Gabby Sparts, MTG Nerd Girl, and Amazonian. And our mages. Jessica Pimentel, Manga Saint Hilaire, Bilal Zafar, Aoife Wilson, and my nemesis, the despicable cheat, Sophie Hagley. And you, the viewer.
I'd also like to say thank you to me, Sue Perkins.
Sorry, Sue. For more on Magic the Gathering, go to magic.wizards.com or ask at your next careers fair for a Strixhaven prospectus. Bye.
Lol.
I did it. I did it. They tried to kick me out of the competition, but look, who's the
They
big
tried
dog?
kicking me out. You lost.
And just like that, with our greatest mage
The annoying
crowned,
thing is, right?
we've arrived at the end of this semester at Strixhaven.
Okay.
The frustrating thing about that, right, is that I feel like Sophie would have probably still come in the top 3 if she hadn't cheated. So that's sad. It's sad to see.
Sad to see, you know, people who just, you know, they don't need the help and they go for it anyway. You know, it's difficult. It's difficult, but that's just part of the game. It's just part of the game. So let's do a quick little rundown. Thoughts on the final, Alex Lolies.
Very exciting. So I really thought when Aoife first mulliganed and everyone was like, oh, that was really bad. I was like, okay, oh God, that's not great for Aoife. So then I thought, oh, he's going to win this. He's going to win this. And then it's kind of like what he said. She did a few like attacks on him and got him down like to low, whatever. What's the...
Just health, yeah.
Is it just health? Okay. Yeah. Just got him down to low health very quickly. So I was like, oh, wow, Aoife's got this. Like, she's going to do it. She just needs to do 9 more. And then all of a sudden the tables turned very quickly and it was like bam, 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 like a couple of hits later, she was dead. It was really exciting. I really want to play now. I really want to learn and play now.
The thing is though, right? Lolies had Aoife had a really, really good first hand and she panicked and mulliganed and ended up with just nothing useful. Because as soon as that Basri's Lieutenant card comes out, because it's got protection from multicolored, any creature that is not just monocolored isn't going to do any damage to it. And she didn't have any removal spells to try and get rid of it. So if she kept her first hand, she would have had a spell to try and get rid of Basri and have a bit more of a chance. A lot of people in the chat saying got rid of the dragon, but I don't think she ever had enough magic to cast it because it was like 7 cost or something. So it's a big card, but yeah. It's a tough one, but that's just the way of the magic. That's just how it goes. But there you go. That was the Strixhaven College Clash. I've been Wheels and this has been Lolies. I've been watching through the whole series, all 3 episodes. A big thank you to Magic in Europe for sponsoring this live stream. You can find all of those 3 episodes in the description below if you want more information. And just as it said at the end of the episode there, I'll just quickly get the link up again so that people can see.
Previously,
it's opening on a different player, but that's fine. Just at the end of the episode there, you can see if you want more information, just head on over to strixhaven.com. Simple as that. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. This has been Dicebreaker, youtube.com/Dicebreaker, the channel you're already watching. If you've enjoyed this, please do stick around, hit the subscribe button, and click the bell icon to get notified whenever we put a new video live. If you want to see even more from us, even more, Lolies? Oh my goodness, even more?
Even more?
You can head on over to Dicebreaker.com, where we've got fantastic written articles. We do sometimes previews of new cards coming to Magic, if you're into Magic the Gathering, as well as exclusive information on what sets are coming up and all sorts of things like that. And not to mention, you can also grab some exclusive Dicebreaker merch from Dicebreaker.myshopify.com. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you literally this afternoon.
Because we're back at 2 p.m.
Yeah, we're live streaming the podcast, Ladies.
Yeah, our first podcast live stream. I'm so excited about it.
All right, so we'll see you there at 2 p.m. BST. That's Universal Time Code +1, if you don't know what that means. But until then, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Bye.